kind of things I love to talk about because it's the unexpected ideas when you're like, what a great idea. I bet so and so all need that. So then we pick up a lot of them.
All right, well, let's meet our first deal right now. These are great. These are the Guard Your IDs Advanced Identity Prevention Roller 3-pack kits. These are great. They're on deal today. You can see it right there on your screen for just $21.24. And this is a great way to give yourself or to give the gift of peace of mind. These are fantastic for helping you get some peace of mind when it comes to all those sensitive documents that you might have around your house. I don't know about you, Stephanie, but I'm one of those people. I save every utility bill, every bank statement. I've got taxes going back to since I turned 18. And sometimes you got to get rid of those things, but you got to get rid of them safely. Do you have a lot of sensitive documents at home?
You know, I do and I don't, but I got to tell you, sometimes it's the everyday stuff I worry even more about. Like, your address is on everything, and right now especially, I'm getting flyers for this and coupons for that, and I don't always want them all. I'll be honest, JD, I don't save my utility bills, so what that means is, too, I have a lot of paper headed to recycling, and it's got information on it. So what Guard Your ID does, it is essentially a roller that is going to lay down with ink a list of letters and gobbledygook, positioned all sorts of which ways, because their researchers have determined that this is something you cannot see through. I found this fascinating, and I love the fact that you could actually look at that and be like, how would we know that that's what works? But that's what they found out works. So what you're getting with Guard Your ID is that, okay, so here's an energy statement, right? What's on this? My address right there, 1234 Main Street. So I would take my roller and then I would simply one pass across it. Maybe I'll make one just below it just so I can get the rest of it blocked out. But the thing is, you only have to go once. You don't have to take, a lot of times we might use a Sharpie marker, right? And go back and forth and back and forth. Have you ever noticed that, by the way, ink works and the matteness of a Sharpie, you can actually see through that. So here's where Guard Your ID is different. They figured out why you can see through a Sharpie, and they solved that problem. They figured out why some inks you can see through the backside even after you've blacked the front. You will not be able to see through this on either side of the paper, and it works on glossy. So JD, you were talking about getting mail. Literally just got a huge pile of, both coupons, political ads, what have you. That's all fine, and I'm happy to just file it into the recycling bin, but my ID and address and gosh knows what other hidden information is on all of it. So this is how I'm gonna protect my family.
I think about that too. I think about all the Amazon boxes that I get. They've got my name, they've got my address on them, and I would normally just break down those boxes, tie them up, put them at the curb. Right, exactly, because I want to recycle, I want to be a good recycler, but then that's putting my name out there. Now, obviously, a lot of people, when they think about document security, they think about shredding, and shredding is fine, but there's a couple of things. First of all, if you have a shredder at home, you've got the expense, you've got the noise, you've got to deal with all the leftover paper that comes out of it and take it out, and you got to clear I always have to, I had a shredder for a while, and you're always forever clearing paper out of the blades, and you're putting your hands in there. This is so much easier to work with and deal with, and if you don't own a shredder like me, I don't have one anymore, I've got to lug all of my sensitive documents down to a store, I have to pay them, I have to assume that they actually shred it. Why not have something at home that is so small? I love that you can see how easily this works right there in that video. So small, easy to have at your desk. This 3-pack means you can have multiple colors at your desk. You can have one in the kitchen. You can have one right where the mail gets placed in the house, and just use it so simply. And what Stephanie was showing you is true. Like, if you've got a bank statement, literally one roll across, boom, and that is gone. And that can't be read from any side, right? You want to get rid of your account numbers? Boom. Can't be read from any side. You have total control of your safety and your peace of mind. So I think of my dad, right, who's retired, maybe doesn't necessarily think about this kind of like how safe he is with his mail that comes in. He's not going to shred all these documents, but if I got him this Guard Your ID roller 3-pack, he would use it. It's simple to use. It's great to have around, and it's a great deal. Oh, prescription bottles. I didn't even think about that, Stephanie.
This works amazing on prescription bottles. Obviously, I want to hide my identification, but also the medical information. And JD, you're probably the type that saves their EOBs from insurance. That's got your medical information on it. Rather than discarding and worrying about that, again, I'm going to use my Guard Your ID. But what makes this one special is that it's got an actual contour to the roller so that I can roll on something that's got an uneven surface very, very easily. I'm going to get 1,000 passes out of each roller, and you're
Great.
getting 3. So the value is there. They are on deal for $21.24. That is more than 40% off. So a great, great value there. And I think your point is great. I need 3 in my house for the various places I open mail and dispose of things. But I do worry about my mom. I guarantee you lots of our family and friends have never really thought about, are they doing a good enough job with their identity? I've never bought a shredder. I really never wanted it in my house. I do take documents occasionally to shred, but I'm kind of guilty of ripping things up in little pieces. So I know that this is going to do a much better job than anything I've been doing. And it's just kind of a good time to think about what our family and friends could really use to help their lives right now. And I think this is perfect for holiday gifting. So you will see Guard Your ID's Advanced Identity Protection Roller in the carousel. Different varieties of 3-packs. These are the 2 multi-color 3-packs, just to make it a little bit fun, spice up your home office a little bit. And they are all in the carousel and on deal price. All right, we've got lots of holiday dash deals, so let's dash forward and check in and see what Skylar's got today. Hey, Skylar, great to see you.